So as the name says, it is a controlling. It directs the flow of the execution of the program. The if block gets executed if the condition is true. And the else part, as the name says, it is a else. If the condition is false, the else part will execute. You should remember nested if means if inside if. That is the main thing. There will be a if condition as well as another if, and there will be a else part. Hello everyone. Welcome to the next session of problem solving using C++. I am Sanjana, faculty of BCA department, Vidhyaashram, first grade college, Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. So now we are in the unit 2, and the chapter we are gonna learn about is the control statement. So the chapter we're gonna learn is about the control statement. So today we will be learning about what is the control statement. In that, what is the selection statement? So what do you mean by control statement? First, what is this statement in the coding? So let us learn. Statements are the instructions given to the computer to perform any kind of action. So the statement is like a set of instructions that we are giving to the computer to perform certain tasks. Like for example, add two numbers. It is a statement that we are giving. And next in the code, we will be giving a logic. So the control statement are used to direct the flow of execution in a program. So as the name says, it is a controlling. It directs the flow of the execution of the program. They determine which part of the code are executed and under what condition. So the control statement will evaluate at what part the code is executed and also at what condition. So this is about the control statement. So next we are having the selection statement. Selection statement that comes under the control statements. So the selection statement are used to make decisions and control the flow of execution based on certain conditions. So this will make a decision and the flow of execution based on the condition. So we are having this different types of selection statement like if statement, if else statement, the if else if statements, nested if statement, switch statement, conditional operator. So these are the selection statements. So we will be learning one by one. So the first is the if statement. So how it works? If statement is a fundamental control flow statement used to execute a block of code conditionally. It is used to execute a block of code conditionally. It allows you to run specific code only if a certain condition evaluate is true. If the condition is false, the code inside the block is skipped. This is the theory part. So let us come to the coding, how it works. For example, I will be taking, first let us see the syntax. So here we are having the syntax if condition. So if and condition. And the flower bracket will be open, and here the body of the if condition means if statement. So how it works? For example, I have taken int a is equals to 10. I have taken int a is equals to 10. Here the int is the data type, a is the variable, and I am assigning 10 to a. Next we are having the if. So I have written if, and if you see here it is a condition. So I will be giving condition whether the a is greater than 20. So this part a is greater than 20 is the condition. I am using the relational operator greater than. A is greater than 20. I am asking, it is a condition. So, I have given the condition if A is greater than 20. Now, if you see, I have taken A is equals to 10. So, 10 is not greater than 20. So, the statement what I am giving here is see out A is not greater than 20. This is just a simple if statement example. I have taken the int A is equals to 10 and I am checking the condition if A is greater than 20. And the statement, the own statement what I am passing, A is not greater than 20. So this is just a simple example. Here also you can see the example. I have taken as include IO string using namespace std, int main, int number is 10. If the number, that is what I have taken 10, is greater than 5, see out the number is greater than 5. So obviously the number is greater than 5. So in the console you will be getting the number is greater than 5, return 0. The same example what I have taken. So this way the if statement works. So the next selection statement we are having the if-else statement. So how it works? The if and also the else part. The if-else statement in C++ controls the flow statement that allows to execute one block of code if a condition is true, if the condition is true, and another block of code if the condition is false. So there will be two blocks, a if block and a else block. The if block gets executed if the condition is true, and the else part, as the name say, it is a else. If the condition is false, the else part will execute. Here you can see the syntax. If the condition I have given in the if statement, there will be a condition, else and the code, the true part and the false part. So let us see the example here. So here you can see I have taken as include using namespace std, int number. I have taken int number. In previous class we learned about the cout and cin. So here enter a number, cin number. So I will be entering 10. Okay, I will be entering 10. So here we are having the if condition. Here we are having if condition. If the number, what I have taken, the number 10 greater than 0. So this is the condition. The number what I have taken, enter the number if 10 greater than 0. So now, yes, the 10 is greater than 0. So we will be getting cout, the number is positive. The number is positive. Else we will be getting the number is 0 or negative. If I have given, enter the number. So I will be giving -1. It will check if -1 greater than 0. The condition is, this condition is false, right? -1 is not greater than 0. Then the else part statement, that is the cout, the number is 0 or negative, will executed. So that's why it is called as if-else statements. So this was about the if-else statements. Next we are having the if-else if. So we have seen if-else. Next we are having if-else if statement. So if-else if statement is used to handle multiple conditions by checking a series of conditions. A series of condition in a sequence. It allows you to execute different blocks of code based on which condition evaluates true. So there will be a series of condition, like I have taken A is greater than, A is equals to 10. I can give if A is greater than 5, else if A is greater than 10, else if A is less than 20. So there will be a series of condition. There will be a series of condition that is called as a if else if statement. It is like a ladder. It is like a ladder if. So, and also if none of the condition are true, the else block will be executed. So at the last, we will be also having else block. If the condition, the else if condition is wrong, it is proven false, then the last else part will be executed. Let us see in the syntax and example. If condition 1, the if. So here if, there will be a condition. The code, whatever we have written. Next, we will be having else if. So I will be writing here. So first if, and here there will be a condition. And next else if, and also the condition. And next else if, and here also the condition. And at the last, we will be having else part. So it is like a series of else if. It is like a ladder. If, else if, else if, else. So let us see the example. So here I have taken #include iOS stream, the using namespace std and int main. So int main, int number. I have taken the data type called int and a number variable. Cout, enter a number. I am asking the user in the output screen. Enter a number. C in number. So, as a user, I will be entering 2. I will be entering as a user 2. So, first condition, if the number is greater than 10, it will check if, and what I have given as a user, I have given 2. So 2 is greater than 10. The condition is false. 2 is not greater than 10. So this statement will not be executed. Next we are having else if. Else if number less than 11. Well, yes, the number what I have taken is less than 11. So it will be executing the number is less than 11. So this part will get executed. Next, if it is invalid, then the invalid input. If I have given the symbol like @ symbol, then at the last the else part will execute. So there will be a series of condition and the input will get matched and the statement that is matching the condition will be executed. So this was about the if else if statements. So next we will be learning the statement called nested if. The statement called nested if. So what do you mean by nested if? Let us see. Nested if statement refers to an if statement placed inside another if or a else block. This allows for more complex decision making where multiple conditions must be satisfied in a hierarchical or layered manner. So we will be having a if with a condition, and next here you can see I have opened the flower bracket. So here I have a if condition and next we will be having another if. So in selected statement, the brackets are very important. So you can see I have opened if the flower bracket. Inside that flower bracket means the nested if means the if inside another if. So here I will be having another if. You can see the syntax if the condition 1, condition 2 and it is closed, else part, another else and the flower bracket is closed. So this is about the nested if inside another if. So we will be having if inside another if and also else part and another else. So in this way we will be having the if, else means we can have one or two else. So this is about the nested if. So we can see an example how the nested if works. So I have taken as include IOStream using namespace std int main. Again, I have taken the data type called int and number. Cout, enter a number. Cout, enter a number. Cin, number. So again, there will be an output screen and here enter a number. And I will be entering 10. I will be entering 10. So the input I have given 10. Checks if the 10 is greater than 0. Else the condition is true. Again, here we will be having another if. Another if. If the number that is 10, the ampersand of 2 equals 0. It will check whether the 10 is modulus of 2. Whether the 10 is modulus of 2 equals 0. And the condition is true, right? We will be getting the remainder 0. So the condition is true. So we will be having the number is positive and even. The number is positive and even. If I have given the 3. I have given the input here 3. Okay, I have given 3. So next, as a user, now I will be giving the input 3. So 3 is greater than 0. 3 is greater than 0. Yes, the condition is true. Next, it will go if 3 ampersand means the modulus of 2 is 0. The modulus of 3 to the 2 is not equal to 0. So, this statement will not be executed. It will not be executed. We will be having Cout. The number is positive but odd. 3 is a odd number. If I have given -1. So, it will check -1 is greater than 0. The first condition only, it is a false. -1 is not greater than 0, right? -1 is a negative. So, we will be having the last else part, Cout, the number is 0 or negative. The given number is 0 or negative. So, this was about the nested if. You should remember nested if means if inside if. That is the main thing. There will be a if condition as well as another if and there will be a else part. So, this is about the nested if. So, we have seen what is a if statement. If statement means we will be having, if means there will be a one condition. Next, if else means there will be one condition with a statement and else part. Then if else if means there will be a series of condition and a else part. And nested if means there is a if inside another if. So this was about the nested if. Next we are having the switch statement. So how this switch statement works? The switch statement is a control flow statement that allows to execute one block of code from multiple options based on values of expression. So, switch statement means multiple option. We should remember the switch statement means it is a multiple option. Nested if means if inside if. So, in that way we can remember what is a switch statement, what is a nested if. So, switch statement means it is a multiple option. So, how it works? Let us see. Here we can see the syntax. We are having a switch keyword and here it is an expression. As I said, it is a multiple option. So, we are having multiple option like case value 1, case value 2. You can have case value 3, case value 4. So, there will be a multiple options. So, these are the syntax. We will be having a case and you should always remember there will be a space. without having a space, the program will not execute it properly. You will not get the options in the console. If you have given the options for multiple options also, if you are not having a space between the case and value, there will be no proper execution. It will give you a partial execution. So case, value 1 and a code, and we will be using a break. It is also a loop control statement which we will be learning next classes. Case, value 2 and the code, break, and we will be having more cases like case value 3, case value 4, and the last default. Like the if, else if, nested if, they had else part. So in the switch statement, we will be having the default. We will be having default. The code what we have written, it will be executed as a default option. If the options does not matches with the expression what we have given, then the last default will be executed. So we will understand how it works with the example. So here I have taken an example. Here I have taken int day. So I have taken the day in the integer type, not in the string. If I have taken string means I have to put it in a string like Monday, Tuesday. But what I have taken it in a int. So I will be giving it 1 to 7 format. So enter a number to get the day of week. Enter a number to get the day of week. So we will be having an output screen, and that there will be an enter. So this enter cout will be there, and we will be entering 2. So I will be entering 2. In the output screen, we will be getting enter a number. So this statement will be executed. Enter a number 1 to 7 to get the day of the week. As a user, I will be entering 2. Okay, as a user, I will be entering 2. So now, here, switch day. So in the syntax, we have seen switch. So the switch is the keyword. And for day, I have given 2. I have given 2. So the expression part is the day what I am passing. The day variable is the expression I am passing. As a user, I have given 2. So switch 2. Now the program, the compiler will check the option 2. So first it will goes to case 1. Case 1 does not match, that is Monday is not matched. Next we had case 2 and it will match. So it will match and give you the output Tuesday. Because as a user I have given 2 and the option, the case 2 matches. So we will be getting Tuesday. So for example, if I have taken here char, if I have taken it as a char day, then how to have a case value? So we can have case Monday, I will be mentioning like this. Okay, if I taken the data type of the day in a char, I should give the value in a single quote, because char is a data type that takes only single character in a single quote. And I will be giving case m. You can give any variable name. As a programmer, I am giving case m. So in that way, we can have case t, means t, case v. So this way also we can give the value. There is no like a way that we only have to give a number. It is up to our wish, because the values what we are giving should be in a proper way. So I have taken int and I am giving in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 format. So as a user, if I have taken 8, as a user I am entering 8 as a input. So now the first case 1 is not matched. The second case Tuesday is also not matched, and we are having up to 7, right? We are having the weeks 7 days, and all cases have not matched because I have given as an input 8. As a user I have given the input 8. So the default statement what I have given, cout invalid number. So in the output you will be getting invalid number. Please enter a number between 1 and 7, between 1 and 7. So in this way the switch statement will work. It will be having multiple options and we can choose the multiple options and the expression what we have taken, switch expression, it matches with the cases, the multiple options, and gives the code or the statement that matches with the expression. In this way, the switch statement will be working. So that was about the switch statement. Next, we are having the conditional statement. So how this conditional statement works? So what do you mean by conditional operator? Conditional operator. It is also a selection statement. So how it works? The conditional operator, also known as the ternary operator, is a shortened way of expressing an if-else statement. It is a short way to express the if-else statement. As I said, the if-else, we are having the if with a condition, and next we will be having else with a condition. So this is a short way to express the if-else part. It allows you to choose between two values based on condition, providing a concise alternative to full if-else block. Syntax, the condition, expression 1, expression 2. We have seen this one in the types of operator. So it is like a shorthand for the if-else statement. So let us see an example. Here, int num1 10, num2 40. I have taken two variables, num1, num2, and I have assigned 10 value to num1 and 40 value to num2. Int max, and I have taken int max. So the max num, I have taken 10 greater than 40. It will be checking whether the 10 is greater than 40. If it is true, if the condition is true, we will be getting the num1 output, else we will be getting the num2 output. So you can see the 10 is not greater than 40. So we will be getting the num2, that is the count cout. We are having the output max. So we will be getting 40 as a output because 40 is greater. So that is the 40 is the maximum. So we will be getting num2 because the condition is false. So this is act as a short type or a shorthand like for a if-else statement. So this was about the conditional operator statements. That is a shorthand for the if-else statement. So we have seen what is a control statement, controlling the flow of the execution of the program, and that we had the selection statements. And in that, what do you mean by selection statement? What are the different types of selection statements like if else, if, next the nested if, switch statement, and the last the ternary operator or the conditional operator statement. So this was about the selection statements. So in the next class, we will be learning about the iteration statement, loop control statement. So next we will learn about what do you mean by iteration statement, what are the different types of iteration statements are there, and also loop control statement. What are the different loop control statements? Thank you.